Sacramento, California, the backdrop for the Lakers. Here he is, the great LeBron James, ready to hold court as they anticipate the action here at Golden One Center. Lakers, Kings, up next. Hello, everyone, and welcome to this Saturday afternoon presentation of NBA basketball, right here on 2K Sports. Here with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And patrolling the sideline for us again tonight, Allie LaForce. With the All-Star game almost here, let's see how the West is shaping up. You take a look at Los Angeles. They're having a solid season, 5th in the conference and looking to move up. And, of course, Sacramento, they're much further down in the standings right now.
And checking in on Sacramento, they have been one of the major surprises in the NBA this season. Unfortunately, for the wrong reason.
Yeah, I just don't know what has happened to them. You get the sense that their frustration is starting to reach a breaking point, too.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They've got Ayton. Smart is out there with Doncic. Then it's James. And it's Laravia in at the small forward position. And for the Kings, outside in the perimeter, Levine and DeRozan. Then there's Achua. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And when you look at these teams on paper, there's a clear talent discrepancy.
Yeah, but Kevin, games aren't won on paper. And if you're the underdogs, most people have already written you off. So you go out and play free with no pressure and use all of that public doubt as motivation.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. There's a screen. 6 to shoot. Inside. He's covered by Ayton. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. Westbrook against Doncic. Pass to Laravia. And they double up Doncic. And it's Laravia missing. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Kings. Outside DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. Good, with time running down in the shot clock.
Well, you can see why they gave it to DeRozan in that situation. He stays calm under pressure.
No one near James as he lets it go. And the 3 off target. Outside Westbrook. Outside Levine. To Westbrook from the arc. The rebound by James. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. LeBron's got 5 now.
LeBron won't hesitate if he finds a spot he likes behind the arc.
Pass to Achua. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, the Lakers have been looking for a consistent presence at center, and in DeAndre Ayton, they've acquired a walking double-double and a capable lob threat to pair with Luka Doncic. Ayton has a lot to prove in LA, I'm told. This pairing is certainly one to watch.
Quite a tandem. All right, John, thanks for the update. Los Angeles leading by 3. Pass to Laravia. The 3 for Doncic. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the King. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And guys, if you don't control second chance opportunities, you don't control your fate. That has to be their key takeaway from that one.
Well, the lack of effort they showed on the glass is just unacceptable, and I'm sure the coaching staff will let them know about it.
Now, here's Doncic, following the miss by DeRozan. And it's LaRavia missing. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Westbrook. He's covered by Ayton. Back to Westbrook. For three, Levine hands it from downtown.
Well, he's a consistent range scorer. Levine's team wants him to find these looks.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForest, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Doug Christie gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Before long, we were talking about LeBron James, and he said, he's a focus for us tonight, absolutely. Coach shared, saying in clutch situations, we're ready to double James and be assertive. But I'm sure he knows that. LeBron, as always, on the minds of the opposition. Back to you, Kevin.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Now James, following the three-point attempt by DeRozan. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Well, Ayton has always been a solid offensive rebounder, and he's got the numbers to back it up.
The Kings trail by 8. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Achua. Back to Westbrook. On the wing, DeRozan. He's defended by LaRavia. That one drops for him.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Doncic against Westbrook. Stolen by Westbrook. And now the Kings fast break. Shoots over LaRavia. Westbrook, no good.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Pass to Smart. Now LaRavia. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. From deep. Levine can't hit. Lakers leading by 6. Right side, Smart. Rebound by the Kings. Outside, DeRozan. Here's Achua. Off target from three-point range.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Overall, this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
Bean passes to DeRozan. Outside Westbrook. Back to DeRozan. A 3-ball. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Smart finds Doncic. Takes the 3. And the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
On your feet, fans, and start making some noise. On their way to the floor, it's your Sacramento Kings Warriors.
Monk's checked in for Sacramento. And now a look at the 2K leaderboard to see which point guards have been playing the best perimeter defense during the last month. Luka Doncic, 4th.
And not only are these players tremendous at picking a ball handler's pocket, but as terrific point guards, they also know how to jump into passing lanes and get a steal or deflection that way as well.
Well, when you have someone who can orchestrate your offense and be the point of attack on defense, it makes life a whole lot easier.
Now, here's Monk. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. And it's DeRozan missing.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Smart dishes to Ayton. Pass to Doncic. Oh, Ayton in position. It's stolen by Monk. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Levine can't hit.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up in.
And Malik Monk is instant offense coach. So fun to watch.
He really is, Kevin, because he brings great energy every night. Seems to just love being out there. And then he's done what most guys do. If they're going to take that jump to becoming good players, he's become more efficient as a player because he's learned to make better decisions on the floor.
Here's Levine after Luka Doncic's bucket to the middle, deflects the pass, and stolen by Ayton. Doncic passes to LaRavia. Doncic outside. Right wing. Here's Ayton, and he drops it in from the low post. And the Lakers lead by 15.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor. Well, that's the multi-time dunk contest champ, Zach LaVine, reminding us of what he can do.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Substitution here for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Maxi Kleber comes in for LeBron. Connect, he's checked in for Jake LaRavia. And Vincent subbed in for Luka Doncic. And here is Kleber. Smart deciding where to go with it. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Lakers lead by 16.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Pass to Schroeder. over Vincent. And it's Schroeder missing.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Down low, here's Kleba. Throws it down. If the official calls the foul, it may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Sharich.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Keon Ellis, he's checked in for the Kings. Smith checked in for the Lakers.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
So, Coach, here we are in the heart of the NBA season. We can only hope that the second half is as good as the first half of the season.
Well, you're right. We saw some incredible moments in those first few months. But that's what you love about this game. Players these days, Kevin, are capable of doing the spectacular on a nightly basis.
Here's Eubanks. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. He was all alone on that.
Well, so often the catalyst, Schroeder, the recipient of a good pass that time, rewarding his teammates' trust.
Now, here is Smith. It's a 16-point game. Kleba with a screen on Monk. Here's Smith. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And for Sacramento, they're shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. Pass to Clifford. Right at the free throw line. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Now, here's Kleba. Now, connect. 6 on the shot clock. Smith for 3. Eubanks grabs the miss. The Kings trail by 18. Pass to Schroeder. To the paint, here's Monk. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
And here is Kleba. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. Drills it from outside. Kleba's got 6.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Pass to Eubanks. Schroeder outside. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
He's looking very confident so far. The defense is going to have to account for him.
Smith scanning the floor. Kleba with a screen on Schroeder. Kleba. Pass to connect. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. His three-pointers off the mark. The Kings trail by 17. Schroeder outside. Here's Clifford. No good on the 3. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. Back to the action in just a minute. If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
Taking a look at the Lakers. We've got Connect. Actually, Cleva is out there with Hayes. Then it's James. And it's Vincent in at the point guard. And the real star, Stan, of this Kings team is Domantas Sabonis. Can he anchor them, though, defensively?
Well, Sabonis is not a big-time shot blocker, Kevin, but paint points haven't been their biggest concern. Rather, it's been their struggles closing out the shooters on the perimeter.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And this summer, Greg, new contracts for LeBron and Luka. And the Lakers have reloaded around their stars.
And there are always high expectations when you don the purple and gold, but some tough competition in the West. They will have their work cut out for them.
He hits the second from the line. When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
Now, here's Monk. Shoots over Connect. Again, Sacramento. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. James outside. And James throws it down hard.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
The Kings trail by 16. Outside, Levine. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. To the inside, Eubanks. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Nice job there by Levine, making the extra pass and putting it on the money.
Lakers leading by 14. Vincent the pass to LeBron. They set the pick from outside the arc. Back to Vincent. The three nailed from three-point land.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Monk looking around to the middle, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And that's great to watch Monk share the ball. He's a more than capable passer when his mind is right.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Levine against James. Sweet move, and it's good on the layup. James has got 12 in the game.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Trailing by 17. Here's Eubanks. Monk right side. Three-pointer. And it's Schroeder missing. LA has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Vincent the pass to Hayes. Pass to Connect. Shot clock at 5. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And the Kings making a change here. DeRozan's checked in. And then for Los Angeles, Marcus Smart comes in for Connect. And Doncic is subbed in for Vincent. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Schroeder. Again, the miss by the Kings. Lakers leading by 20. Smart wide open. He fires. Offensive rebound. That one goes. Count it. Hayes has got his first basket.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
LeBron outside, shoots the three, and it's Sacramento with the rebound. Schroeder looking over the floor. Outside, Levine. Clock at 6. Pass to Clifford. Here's Schroeder. Offline with his three.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Now Hayes. Puts up a three. A shot by LeBron, no good.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from three.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, Luka Doncic has studied LeBron James's game for a long time, and now they're teammates. Luka said, "It's a dream come true. I always look up to him. I think we both make our teams better. Our IQ is very high. Just having two guys like that on the court helps the whole team out." Back over to you.
Quite a tandem. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Here's James following the score by DeMar DeRozan. He had a nice open look right there. Smart's got 6.
Well, Smart can be streaky on his threes, but he's much more consistent when he lets it go from the corner.
The Kings trail by 20. Pass to Clifford. Now, here's Monk. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here.
Substituting on the court.
DeRozan against LeBron. DeRozan inside. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8. Shooting 50% so far.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Pass to Ayton. Doncic outside. That three off the mark.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Ayton against Westbrook. Back to Levine. 5 on the clock. 1 for 3. And it's Laravia with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 18. That's good from Doncic on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists in the game. And so Westbrook will bring it up for Sacramento. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you.
He's checked in for month. Let's see some of the numbers here for Luka Doncic.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
Chua, he has yet to score. DeRozan in the corner. And finished off by DeRozan.
Well, DeMar DeRozan's always had that vertical. If he can finish at the rim, he will.
So it's the Lakers now. 22 is their biggest lead. And from season to season, Coach, DeMar DeRozan remains incredibly consistent.
Yeah, look, he's consistent because he's extremely professional. This guy's always in shape, always ready to play. He knows what his game is, and he plays to that game. Something of a throwback because his game's built on the mid-range shooting, but everybody could use a DeMar DeRozan on their team.
And so here's Sacramento, following the three by the Lakers. The shot's good from Achua.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Lakers leading by 19. Smart up top. He has 6. Here's James. From down in the low post, it goes. 14 points for LeBron.
And so deft with the floater. LeBron's got so many tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Levine. Launches it. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Well, what did them in was all the missed free throws. It could have been a much different outcome.
Yeah, and it can be deflating when you leave all those points at the line. But it generally is a make or miss lead.
And here's Westbrook after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. The wide open look here for DeRozan. And it's LaRavia with the rebound. LaRavia's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Smart. Kicks it out to James. A three-pointer off the mark. Sacramento's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
Marks checked in for James. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Hayes, he's checked in for James. The Lakers shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Pass to LaRavia. Ayton a screen on Westbrook. And here's Doncic from the arc. He misses his third shot of the game. He has made 6 of his 9. Lets it go from the wing. DeRozan gets the bucket. DeRozan's got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, they've had their hands full with DeRozan. He is scary when he gets it going.
Outside, Smart. Pass to Ayton. Here's Doncic. Cranes the three-pointer. Doncic has got 19 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Westbrook passes to Achua. Here's DeRozan. He's defended by LaRavia. DeRozan gets the bucket. DeRozan's got 14 points for the game.
Tonight, DeRozan has been an absolute menace. Once he gets cooking on offense, he keeps looking for his shot.
Now here's Smart. 6 points for him. Here's LaRavia. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
.144 left in the first half. So, Greg, in the offseason, the Kings made it a priority to address their need at point guard.
I mean, they had multiple combo guards on the roster, but lacked a true lead guard. And they realized they needed someone who could run the offense, hoping Dennis Schroeder can fill that role.
Now Ayton, after the missed 3 from Malik Monk, hits the three-point bomb.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Pass to Achua. And here's DeRozan. 1:03 left in the first half of the game. That one wide left. Here's LaRavia. Off target from outside.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. DeRozan bounce pass. For 3, Westbrook. It's good from long range. Westbrook's got himself on the board with 3 there.
He's done that his whole career. Westbrook smooth with the triple.
Doncic feeling it out. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Pass to Westbrook. Now Achua. Now here's DeRozan. He's defended by LaRavia. 6 to shoot. DeRozan's shot is off.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Los Angeles Lakers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Hello and welcome, and what a first half for Cool Hand Luka Doncic.
It's been Luka time. Get him the ball, let him make a play for himself, for others on the glass. He does everything for them.
It certainly has been all about Cool Hand Luka tonight. And next up on the docket, a look at some upcoming games. The Timberwolves will face off against the Cavaliers out in Cleveland. That one gets going at 1 p.m. Eastern.
Shaq, Ernie, that might be the game of the night.
Yeah, I agree. 2 great rosters, 2 great coaches. thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Outside in the perimeter, Levine and DeRozan. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Achua. And so that's who Doug Christie starts the second half with.
Well, that's a tough basket, but DeRozan is as good as it gets playing through contact.
Into his mid-30s, the veteran DeMar DeRozan holding up well, Greg.
And such a consistent presence for his team. DeMar plays at his own speed, and he has mastered the art of the mid-range.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that free throw good from DeRozan.
Well, I like that DeRozan's one of those guys who can take over a game by himself or be the orchestrator. He adapts to whatever the defense is showing.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. James has got 17.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
Yeah, they're winning the possession battle, and that's often what decides games in the NBA.
Ayton. And the layup's good off the glass. 6 points for him.
Well, at his size, Ayton can absorb contact easily.
Outside, Levine. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Shot clock at 6. Here's DeRozan. Great touch on the 16-footer. DeRozan's got 20.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
LeBron James on the wing. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. 19 points in the game.
And one of those players who will not be denied. LeBron so strong inside.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Kings. Outside, Levine. Pass to Westbrook. Fires from deep. Good on the three-point shot. Westbrook's got his second basket of the game.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
LeBron James on the wing. Covered by Achua. And he uses the glass on the layup. LeBron's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, they came out of the locker room with a purpose. 4 for 4 already in the half.
For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. DeRozan inside. Laravia's there, and that one drops for him.
You know, they've hit the ground running to begin this second half. 4 for 5 so far.
Doncic outside. Shoots from 8. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got 4 rebounds in this game. Levine kicks to DeRozan. Pass to Westbrook. And here is Achua. He's covered by 8. Outside DeRozan. 4 on the clock. And it's LaRavia with the rebound. LaRavia's got 5 rebounds tonight. And James throws it down.
Yeah, and how about the out-of-this-world athleticism? LeBron can finish just about any alley-oop with authority.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Let's check out the leaders in field goal percentage as a team. The Lakers second.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Pass to Achua. Over LeBron. Not enough on that one as it misses. Lakers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. To the paint. And James throws it down.
Oh, filling it up. James doing it all.
The Kings have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Left side, DeRozan. And he banks in the layup. DeRozan's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, sometimes you need more than just your stars, though. They've got to run something to get the other guys good looks.
Now, here's Doncic. 22 points for him. DeRozan against Doncic. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Achua. 6 on the shot clock. Can't connect from 14 feet out. LA has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie as he's now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
Well, we'll have to see how permanent that is. The 5th head coach in the last 7 years. That seat is always hot in Sacramento.
DeRozan's shot is good.
Knowing his team needs a lift, he's putting them on his back.
Doncic outside. Over in the corner, LaRavia. From outside, off the mark. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Kings. Pass to Westbrook. Over Doncic. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Another great dribble move in the career of Westbrook. No doubt Russ is a future Hall of Famer.
LaRavia passes to Doncic. LaRavia with the screen. Doncic kicks to Ayton. Doncic outside. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Achua. Sacramento's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Levine passes to DeRozan. Count that one. DeRozan's got 14 points now in the second half.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
LeBron outside. The three for Doncic. Rebound by the Kings.
Well, he had a great first half from three-point range, but hasn't quite gotten his touchback since the break.
Smart against DeRozan. Here's the three. It's hauled in by Doncic.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Over in the corner, LaRavia. And he's good on the three ball. LaRavia's got 9 points.
That's a nice shot, helping to space the floor for his team.
The Kings have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. DeRozan scanning the floor, trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Up top, Doncic. He's covered by Westbrook, and Doncic gets it to go.
Yikes, this quarter has not been kind to him. Just 1 for 5 so far.
And for Sacramento, they're shooting a hot 57% from the field in the third. Levine kicks to Westbrook. Kings moving the ball around. Sacramento again missing. The Lakers shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. In each of his first 7 seasons in the NBA, Coach, DeAndre Ayton has averaged a double-double.
Yeah, Kevin, I think DeAndre Ayton, despite being a former #1 pick, has actually become one of the more underrated big guys in the league. Like, this guy, as you said, is consistent. He gets it done every night, every year, and you can count on him. I like DeAndre Ayton.
And the first one drops.
Well, I appreciate how focused DeAndre Ayton is on excelling at what he does best. His primary concern is being a force in the paint on both ends.
The Lakers making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. Second free throw, no good.
An efficient, skilled big man. Ayton understands his role on this team and plays it very well.
Now here's Schroeder, 7 points in the game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Ayton. The two-time dunk champion, Zach LaVine, can hammer it down, Coach, or he can bury one from 3.
Well, that's right, Kevin. And look, he came into the league with that great athletic ability, and we all marveled at it.
2 shots.
But this guy's really gone to work on his skills, and he's become one of the most efficient shooters in this league from any range on the floor. This guy has gone from great athlete to great player.
And I like the aggressiveness of DeMar DeRozan's game. He's constantly testing the defense, looking for any weakness he can exploit to get a bucket.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Smart misses. Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. And now we'll look at the upcoming schedule for Sacramento. On Sunday, they'll be facing Amen Thompson and the Houston Rockets. And then on Monday, they'll be taking on Luka Doncic and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
Sacramento again missing. Diversified scoring in this one for them.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
And that's another three. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
And it's the Kings with the ball after Luka Doncic hitting the three. On the wing, Monk. Guarded by Doncic. Down low, Eubanks.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
The Lakers controlling the game. Smart with this screen on Schroeder. Pass to Kleba. Now here's Smart. Not a lot of room. The layup missed. And for Sacramento, they're shooting 47%, pretty solid. Schroeder outside. DeRozan against Smart. Shot clock at 6. Right side, DeRozan buries it down low. DeRozan's got 17 points here in the second half.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game in a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
Now, here's Doncic. Sacramento grabs the miss. Clifford's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the basket by DeRozan. DeRozan's got 33.
They are just killing him on the interior.
So it's the Lakers now. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 27. Pass to Vincent from downtown. Not going to go that time. And it's DeRozan with the ball for Sacramento. Inside. Takes it out to Schroeder. Over Kleba. DeRozan's shot is off. Lakers leading by 22. Smart with this screen on DeRozan. Now, here's Kleba. Here's Smart. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, Smart is known as a very physical player. You almost think he welcomes getting hit while shooting.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Los Angeles.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
Change here. Ellis has checked in. Alden Connect, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Two shots. Last on the first.
And that one falls for Smart.
Well, Smart is a relentless competitor whose impact always goes beyond the box score. The league could always use more players like him.
And so, Smart nails both of them.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Now, here's Schroeder. 7 points in the game. Ellis outside. Beyond the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Ellis has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Quick work off the catch by Ellis. This is why his teammates and coaches encourage him to remain aggressive.
Pass to Vincent. Jacks up a three. Knocks down the three ball. Vincent's got 6.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And it's Schroeder missing. The Lakers controlling the game. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kleba with a screen on Monk. Smart against Monk. Pass to Vincent. Just 5 on the clock. Now connect. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Lakers ahead, just dominating this one. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Lakers leading by 23. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Dalton Connect is out there with Vincent. Then it's James. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's Kleba in at the 4-man position. The Kings shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. On the wing, Levine. There's the 3. Kleba with the rebound. And Los Angeles guys shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Pass to Hayes. Vincent with it. Now LeBron. Guarded by Levine. To the paint. Here's Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Here's Eubanks. And we've seen teams make surprising playoff runs only to falter the next year. Team trajectories not always a straight line, clearly.
No, absolutely, Kevin. I would think in most cases it's not a straight line. Because, look, the other teams are all trying to win, too. That's what makes things different. So you might be slightly off the next year and someone else makes a big jump. And then it looks like your decline is a lot bigger than it is. Every year is a new year.
Here's Monk. Oh, he just jams it right over LeBron. Wow.
What a leap to the rim by Monk. Going up high where the defense can't stop it.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Pass to Hayes. Now Vincent. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. LeBron James on the wing. 4 on the shot clock. Front past the arc. It's hauled in by the Kings. And here's Schroeder. On the wing, Levine. And Levine throws it down.
No surprise here. Levine loves pulling up the landing gear.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's James. Over Levine. Eubanks grabs the miss. Eubanks got his 4th rebound in this one. Monk kicks it over to Schroeder. Now Eubanks. Pass to Monk. Plays it up and banks it in.
Such a competitive guy. Monk is hard to stop around the hoop. He's got a lot of energy.
Los Angeles leading by 23, and J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team.
Let's go, everybody. Make some noise for your Sacramento Kings Breakers.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Doncic comes in for Connect. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Pass to Hayes. Here's Doncic. LeBron outside for the 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Outside, Levine. Here's DeRozan. Vanderbilt defending. And it's DeRozan missing.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Back to Vincent. Just 5 to shoot. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And Sacramento has possession. Pass to Monk. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
And he gets it to go.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Outside, Levine. Out to Saric. Here's Schroeder. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, you got to at least honor Schroeder's outside shot. He's definitely capable of connecting from that.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Now, here's Doncic. bucket. Doncic has got 29 in the game.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Schroeder passes to Levine, and here's DeRozan. Fades. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the inside, here's James.
Yeah, the vertical's still there. LeBron's athleticism never ceases to amaze.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Sacramento. Pass to Sharch. Now here's Levine. Back to Sharch. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Saric has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
Here's Vincent. Greg, when it comes to All-Star Weekend, which event do you look forward to the most?
It's got to be the three-point contest, right? No judges, no half-hearted defense. There's a purity to it that I just appreciate.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Long for 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Over in the corner, Doncic. Vanderbilt with it, down low. Here's Vincent, misses from close range.
Honestly, guys, that's a shot you expect your players to make.
Schroeder finds Monk. On the wing, Levine. Charge, just screen on James. Clock at 4. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game. First here in this second half.
James, a screen on Monk. Pass to Vanderbilt. James against Levine. LeBron with a screen on Schroeder. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Shooting just 1.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Outside DeRozan. Back to Westbrook. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Levine for 3, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Levine's got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for Sacramento. And here's Westbrook. And with so many teams, Stan, filling roster spots with rookie contracts, the importance of drafting well continues to rise.
Well, absolutely it does, Kevin. The quicker you can get those guys up to speed and helping you on their rookie contracts, where they're at least relatively lower priced, helps your salary cap situation, helps you fill out the roster with quality players.
Takes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Vanderbilt kicks to Hayes. Here's Connect. No good from outside.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Levine, good.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Now, Vanderbilt. Here's Vincent. No good on the triple. DeRozan. Over connect. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Yeah, few guys do it better than DeRozan from the mid-range.
Vincent with it. Connect finds Vincent. Back to Connect. Pass to Hayes. Here's Vincent. Lets it go with a three. Here's Connect. Sinks the triple.
And that's Connect's biggest weapon offensively. He's a knockdown three-point shooter.
Sacramento's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. And here is Achua. Takes a three. DeRozan's shot is off.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
Here's Vincent. So, as a coach, during this long season, how do you keep your players engaged?
That's a great question, Kevin, but I got to tell you, I think it comes more to the players than the coaches. I think as a coach, you try to be consistent. You're always a little worried about fatigue. You've got to be concerned about the work and rest balance, both mentally and physically. But the players just have to be professional and get themselves ready to play on a daily basis.
Fires for three. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
Nothing like second chance buckets to pick up the scoring pace.
Yeah, it was impressive how they piled on the extra points, hitting the offensive glass, and then also winning the 50-50 ball back.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year. And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for LeBron.
And he found a way to leave his mark on every facet of the game. His activity and energy were huge factors.
Pass to DeRozan. Back to Westbrook. Now, here's Achua. Now Levine. There's a screen by Achua. And here's Westbrook from the arc. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on.
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hayes the pass to Vincent. Hayes trying to break free. Lays it up off the glass.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And here's Westbrook. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Luka, yes, another victory for you, but the games will keep coming. So what's the most important thing for this team to establish?
I mean, compete, you know, the way we compete today from the start till the end. The game is never over, and just compete.
Well, you put together a full game tonight, and it paid off, guys.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, LeBron James.